we're back now with a New Year's edition of Today Food. Chef Chloe Coscarelli is a best-selling cookbook author and chef and owner of Chloe, of course. She's brought a menu full of recipes that'll help you start your 2025 off on the right foot. The best part, they are packed with flavor and nutrition. Chef Chloe, great to have you here. Happy New Year to you.
Happy New Year. Good morning.
This is the time of the year when everybody tends to overindulge. I've had, red meat 6 meals in a row, and that was yesterday. We need to slow down, reset. You've brought a couple of good ideas. What are we going to start with?
We are making healthy, light bites that you can snack on all day long. We're going to start with a butternut bruschetta. My take on an Italian bruschetta, but we're using butternut squash, make it seasonal for the new year.
What is a bruschetta? What does that mean? Is that just
it's like a little crostini toast with something on top. Exactly.
Got it.
So we're using butternut squash. You could use acorn. You could use honey nut. If you want to go ahead and drizzle it with some olive oil.
Yeah.
We're going to do a little bit of salt and pepper. Roast this at 400 degrees for about 25 minutes.
And a pinch of salt too?
Absolutely. And when we roast this at the high heat, it draws out the natural sugar from the squash. So it's very sweet and we don't have to add sugar. We have our roasted butternut squash in here.
So we cook it and then we put it in the processor?
Exactly. Then we're going to add some caramelized onions. This is going to give it a smooth texture when we spread it on the toast. If you want to hit it with a little balsamic vinegar, that acid really brightens the flavor and brings it all together.
Love it.
We give this a nice little pulse to make it smooth. All right.
Is this like this is a vegan meal? Forgive me, I'm not sure all the way.
Completely vegan, so it's great if you're going vegan in the new year. It's really easy to whip up.
I don't believe that is. I had resolved to not do that. But this, you know what? It's hard when you do.
Let's wait till after you try it.
But
maybe
Chloe does
like
high, flavorful, amazing things. You don't care what it is or isn't.
You're right.
Thanks, Carson.
Okay, so anyway, you just cooked. We cooked this off.
So it's nice and smooth. I like a little bit of texture.
How is it, guys?
It's really good.
Great.
We're actually going to top it with some fresh mint. That'll give it a little something extra, a little bit of flaky sea
that
salt.
Crunch. It gives you almost like onion soup vibes, but sweeter.
You try it.
You like that, Uncle?
Very bright.
Drizzle of balsamic glaze.
That's delicious.
Brings it all together.
Okay, good. And this is healthy?
This is really healthy.
Great.
Yeah, there's no saturated animal fat, so it's super light. Great for a crowd.
Love that.
Next, we're going to make jalapeno cornbread bites. You like these? Okay, we already like these.
Kind of like hush puppies.
Yeah, like fritters.
So it's a really easy cornbread dough. If you want to whisk this all together, that's some baking powder, so we don't need eggs, sugar, salt, flour, cornmeal. We're going to mix in some, well, first we're going to whisk this together. We're going to add some almond milk, so we keep it completely dairy-free.
Got it.
If you want to give that a stir, I'm going to add in some corn, some jalapeno. If you're cooking for kids, you can leave the jalapeno out, or people who don't like spice. What do we think? Do we like spice over here?
Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
We're a spicy group.
Okay, we're a spicy group.
How spicy is it with this little bit of jalapeno?
It's spicy.
Perfect. It's really good.
So then we're going to just scoop little bite-sized pieces, and we can fry these if you want to have an air fryer. You could do it in there, or you could do a light pan fry in like some olive oil. And then we're just going to let it bubble until it comes to the surface, and we're going to top it with some
How do you know when it's done? Just when it rises up, you're good to go?
Yeah,
golden
you'll want
brown
a
and
nice,
floating?
Exactly, like 1 to 2 minutes on each side. You're going to want a nice golden color.
This butter is amazing.
All right, so we're doing a dairy-free whipped maple butter.
Looks really good.
So this is
oh my gosh.
a nice cooling element to the heat.
Looks like an ice cream.
What is this made of?
Cons.
It's a non-dairy margarine whipped with a little pure maple syrup.
Oh, wow.
it's nice
So good.
Oh my God, this is amazing.
Very good.
So good.
This is good if you're hosting for New Year's Day and you have a crowd, you want something people are going to rave about.
Chloe, you rocked it. Thank you.
Chloe, well done.
With a healthy start, we appreciate it. Happy New Year to you. You can find these recipes at today.com/food.